It is said that we all have a talent. Well, painting is not one of mine, but it certainly is one that belongs to the creator of these magnificent pieces. The amazing thing about the artist behind these beautiful works is they're all done by paraplegic Christopher Kuster, and it was a tragic accident that occurred 18 years ago that actually set his talent free.
I ran down the beach and jumped in the water head first. Didn't jump off of anything, didn't dive into uncharted territory, so to say, something I've done a million times. Somehow or another, I hit the bottom and broke my neck. Turned the body off like a switch.
Until that day, Chris had no idea there was a gifted painter inside him, just waiting to come out.
I never picked up a paintbrush with my hands in my entire life, other than paint the house or the fence.
Christopher has taught himself to paint with his teeth. And we're not talking, gee, cool, the guy can paint with his mouth kind of stuff. He has paintings hanging in homes and businesses in every state in the U.S. and in 27 countries all over the world. His work is in big demand.
It's extremely humbling. The simple fact that as we sit here and chat, there could be some guy in Scotland right now that's walking by a painting that I did on his wall, and he might stop and look at it and go, oh, I remember that little visit to Florida. And that right there is just, they're little pieces of me all over the place.
Chris's favorite subjects are those of nature, animals, landscapes, the things that bring peace to the soul. After noticing Chris doodling with a pencil one day, his sister gave him his first set of paints, shoved a brush in his mouth, and said, have at it. And it's grown to be a way of life and a means of income that anyone would relish, especially the peace of mind it brings to Chris.
Yeah, maybe someday this is going to put me in the super duper public eye and all that stuff, and I'm going to be cruising around town in my Ferrari wheelchair, but I'll still be me.
Needless to say, Christopher's lack of the why me attitude and his laid-back demeanor has made him many, many friends, and he says he's very much happy with the way things are.
I don't wear shoes out.
So you save a lot on shoes.
I save a lot on shoes.
Which buys more paint.
There you go. I don't even look at myself as a disabled or a handicapped person or a quadriplegic person, other than the things that it involves. Yeah, I have to use my chair to get around and stuff like that, but to me, I'm just another, just another fun-loving Tampa Bay kind of person here, so I'm just a little different, that's all.
Lori DiLoretta, whose oldest son is autistic, has known Chris for years and says his friendship has been a true blessing.
He's brought hope. He has a painting that he made for me as a special gift at one point, and I put it up on the dresser in my bedroom, and every day, every single day, like he says, I walk by that every day, and every day I think of him and I show it to other people. It just reminds me that even in the most difficult of times, anybody can accomplish anything they want to.
No surprise, Chris is up for any challenge and feels he has a lot more to give.
I don't want my artwork to be seen as this, overcoming a disability. I want my artwork to be seen for the art that it is, for its final product. I want it to hang in galleries and museums all over the world. The process and the product are two different.
Chris loves kids and has created a number of characters he would someday like to make into a children's book series.
How many guys can say, what are you doing today? Painting dinosaurs? I mean, how cool is that?
Regardless of where the future takes him, Chris remains optimistic and accepts things simply as they are.
It's been a great journey. That's the best way to describe it. It's been a fantastic voyage. It really has. I wouldn't trade a second of it.